Hi guys. Um, Happy Sunday. I wanted to come in to our group and talk about something that's been on my heart that I've been thinking about. And it's a lot in my head, so I'm hoping that my thoughts stay organized and that I'm able to share with you what I want to share. Hi ladies, I see some people. I actually put lipstick and I did my eyebrows. You gotta let me know what you think because my eyebrows are going away. So they look a little dark to me, but I would love to know what you think. So you could maybe comment on that. But anyway, you guys, I'm always thinking, like, so as a coach in this group, I'm always talking to people who are just getting started. And I'm having so many amazing conversations and I think about everybody so much and it makes me think about the beginning, like when I started and where I was at and what made me like sign up for something and buy it and join a program and decide to commit and start doing something. And I obviously in the beginning it's about weight loss. Okay, I was heading in the wrong direction. I was 50 pounds overweight and I was just on that track to just gain more and more weight. And I couldn't take control. So trying to reconnect. Okay, there, my internet's spotty, sorry. So it started with weight loss, and obviously I dived in. I dove in, and I love Beachbody. I love the programs. I dialed into the nutrition, and then I became a coach because it just made sense. I loved it. I knew I was going to keep doing it, and I wanted to help other people do it too. But what I think back over my life, right? And I know that there's people in your life that if you think back, they made an impression on you, okay? And these are the people who hold true to their convictions, okay? These are convictions. Convictions are a belief that you hold strong, something that you're not willing to compromise. And it's rare. It's rare to meet somebody or find somebody who can hold strong to their convictions and not falter when it's not popular, or not falter when other people aren't doing it, or when it's not easy, okay? So there are people in my life that I didn't know at the time, but they were making such an impact on me, okay? A girl in high school, she was not my original friend, she was a friend of a friend, and even back in like 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, she knew herself. Like nobody knew themselves then, right? She knew how she wanted to be and what and she would say no. She would be like, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to eat that. No, I don't agree with that. And at the time, for some of us, it was a little annoying. You know, like, of course she didn't want to go, or of course she didn't eat whatever, the cake, I don't know, or drink the beer or the wine or whatever. She was so strong in her convictions, and I always admired that, right? But at the time, I didn't know. I didn't know what it meant, right? To be so strong. Fast forward, when I started working at Jackson, there was a person that she worked out all the time. Like she was so athletic. And that was back, I was in my late 20s and my early 30s, and she was like waking up before work. I'm sorry, it's hot out here. She was waking up before work and exercising. She would run like 10, 15 miles before work. She'd get to work and be like, oh yeah, I already ran this and that. And I just, of course, rolled my eyes and I thought, well, shit, she's crazy. But there was part of me that envied her. And I knew that she was doing what I wanted to do, but I felt like I couldn't do it. I wasn't strong enough. I didn't have it in my head. I made so many excuses. She stuck to her convictions, and for years, you guys, I worked with this girl for like 15 years, watching her and admiring her. I have another friend that unfortunately she became a single mom. You know, it was not planned. I'm so sorry that I'm crying, but I've really been thinking about this for like days, like weeks. She became a single mom. She's one of my best friends. She was in my wedding, and she stuck to her convictions of how she was going to be a single mom and how she was going to raise her 2 children on her own. And I admire her so much because she never faltered from her belief system and what she knew to be true, to what she needed. And it was like strong. It was so strong. And we all have people like this in our life, right? So if you can't think of somebody right now, that's okay. This all like evolved over the last 3 years as I was on my own journey trying to figure out how to be different and how to change my life. We all have a friend who is strong in their convictions, okay? Like maybe this friend is a vegetarian, right? If you have a friend who's a true vegetarian, okay, they hold strong to that conviction. They believe in that. They don't wake up and decide, you know what, I'm gonna have a cheeseburger today and I'll go back to being a vegetarian tomorrow, right? So I'm sure vegetarian, vegan, like they're strong in that because it comes from a belief inside of them, right? Or we probably have friends that are spiritually strong in their convictions. I mean, that is like, I hold, like, you know, to have faith in God and to like be strong in that conviction is amazing, right? And they don't falter on that. So my whole point in coming in here is that if you're in the beginning of your journey and you're here because you want to lose weight, I'm so happy that you're here because that is just going to lead you in. The only way to lose weight is to dig deep and to learn about yourself and to peel the layers of what is keeping you from being healthier. What prevents you from being consistent and choosing best for you. You know, it's about a conviction to yourself, a belief in yourself that you deserve to live the healthiest, cleanest, happiest life that you possibly can live. And it's hard. It's hard, and I falter all the time. I do. I fall back and I wean and I wax but I am here working on myself every day. And I love you guys so much. If I didn't have this group, I would be sad, really sad, because in this crazy world, you know, I love that I can be in here and I can be honest about who I am and what my goals are. So my goal when I joined the group was to lose weight, right? And thank God I lost the weight, right? And now, you know, I fluctuate with like 5 to 8 pounds that I would love to like be lean and have, but I'm happy and I'm okay, right? But what my true goal is to eat clean and to be clean, you know, like I want to not compromise my food choices. And that has been a big goal of mine for a long time. And I have fallen off. I have really fallen off. Like I always tell everybody, like I'm super healthy, but I'm not healthy too. You know, like I eat all the veggies and I'm very healthy, but I'm also not healthy. So I'm stuck in that, you know, like I'm trying to hold true to my convictions that what I put in my body is how I'm going to feel, you know, and it's how I'm going to perform and it's how I'm going to show up. You know, if I falter, then I don't show up as my true self, the true self that I'm trying to get to. You know, so there's so many layers of your journey. And I'm 3 years in and I'm just experiencing so much inside of me.
about who I want to be as a woman, as a mom, and as a professional, as a friend, as a daughter. Like, it all started with losing 40 pounds, but it became so much more, and I'm grateful to be here, and I hope that I'm inspiring people in some way to continue to work on themselves beyond weight loss, you know, and just to dig deep. Dig deep. It's you versus you. It's me versus me. And together in here, we're supporting each other. I was just talking to my parents earlier. It's my birthday month, which I think is an emotional month, right? I had my kids late. So I'm gonna be like an old grandma. But I want to be a strong grandma. So I am so sorry I'm crying so much. I did not think I was gonna cry this much. This is how strong it is. So be true to your convictions. And if you're not sure what your conviction is, explore that. Explore that, because showing up here every day, if you know what your belief is and what really truly your goal is beyond losing weight, it's going to be easier to show up, because you're going to see yourself and you're going to want more for yourself. So my husband just walked out, and he's like, oh no, what's going on? But anyway, I hope you guys are doing okay today. I'm sorry that I'm crying. I did meal prep. I have chicken tortilla soup in my crock pot. We are doing boiled eggs. I made some quinoa. I have tons of fruits that I cleaned. Anyway, just hold strong to your convictions. All right, bye.